much can you really earn as a virtual assistant? This is a question that comes up a lot, which is exactly why I'm covering it in this week's video. And if you don't already know who I am Dion, the founder of the No BS VA Guide, and I help virtual assistants just like you to create successful and sustainable businesses. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do so and join my free Facebook group, the No BS VA Guide. Many people will become a virtual assistant with the goal of just having it as a sort of side hustle and making a couple of £100 a month on top of their normal job. That said, many other people will become a virtual assistant with the main intention of it becoming their full-time career. And this is what I want to focus on today. How much can you really earn as a full-time virtual assistant in countries such as the United Kingdom or America?
Okay, so the average hourly rate for a virtual assistant in the UK is around £27. However, this is also including lots of virtual assistants who might have been doing this for a few years. So most virtual assistants, especially in the United Kingdom, will tend to start at around the £25 per hour mark. So this is what we're going to focus this example on. And that also works out at around about $33 US. Now, the average working week is 40 hours in the UK, but trust me when I say you do not want to be doing 40 hours of client work a week. Why? Well, you're going to be spending a few hours each week on your own admin, on your own business development, and on your own marketing. And although this is technically unpaid work, it is vital to your business. So with that in mind, I would highly recommend that you do no more than 30 hours of client work a week and then a minimum of 5 hours a week on your own business development, admin and marketing. It will probably end up being a little bit more than that, but like I said, a minimum you'd be looking at around about 5 hours. So let's say that you're doing 30 hours of client work a week at £25 an hour. You're going to be coming away with £3,000 a month. Okay, so that doesn't sound too bad, does it? But remember, you are going to have outgoings, okay? Now, these will probably include, and just remember, these are just rough estimates. But let's just say, for instance, paid software, you are paying for your own social media scheduling app, and you're also paying, say, a monthly subscription for Microsoft Office. So that would work out at around about £20 a month. You're also going to have business insurance, and if you're in the United Kingdom, you're going to be having to pay the ICO as well. You're going to be looking at about £12 a month for both of these. Now, because you're going to be working from home, you can claim back on some of the expenses that are incurred from this, including your internet, phone, and electricity. So let's say that's going to work out at around about the £40 a month. And then comes the biggie, which is all of our favourites. It takes a big chunk of our income. That is, of course, the tax and national insurance. Now, once we've taken away the above deductions here, you're going to be looking at approximately £600 a month, okay? But remember, like I said, these are rough estimates. It is your responsibility to work out exactly how much tax and national insurance you are going to have to pay each year. So with all of that in mind, you'd be looking at around about £2,328 a month, but that is no holidays included, okay? And being self-employed, remember, even though your holidays are unpaid, you're still going to want to take some time off a year. So this amount I am showing you here is not including any holidays. So if you were to take a few weeks off during the year, you'd probably be looking closer to taking away £2,000 a month for your take-home. Okay, so a lot of people might still be really happy with taking away £2,000 a month after all of the deductions and after, say, going on any sorts of holidays. But what if you want to earn more than that? Well, you've got a couple of options. And the first one is you could obviously increase your hourly rate. So let's imagine that you went up to £30 an hour. So now you're doing 30 hours a week at £30 an hour. You're now going to be coming away with $3,600 a month, but again, minus any outgoings. And remember, the more money you make, the more tax you're going to be paying as well. And again, lots of people might be really happy with this amount, but what if you want to earn more than that? Well, again, you could increase your hourly rate again. So let's say you're now doing 30 hours of client work a week at £40 an hour. So you're now coming away with £4,800 a month, again, minus any outgoings. But word of warning here. If you are a general virtual assistant, you are going to find it very, very, very difficult to charge £40 per hour. If you want to be charging this rate, you're going to have to look at specializing in some sort of skill, or you're going to have to find some sort of gold mine as a niche that hasn't been tapped into yet, okay? A general virtual assistant is going to find it very hard to charge this much. But if you do want to charge that much, it's completely possible, but you're going to have to specialize in something. Okay, so that's one way of scaling your business, by increasing your hourly rate. But even if you increase your hourly rate to £40 or £50 an hour, there is still going to be a ceiling as to how much you can earn as a one-man band. So what if you want to be scaling to, say, 10, 15 grand a month, okay? You're going to be looking at subcontracting. So this is where you will pay other people to do the work for you. You will pay them a certain amount. You will charge your client a certain amount, and you will take off the difference, okay? That will be your profit. So let's say this lovely little stick woman is you, and you have got an associate, and you are charging your client £30 an hour, and you are paying your associate £22 an hour to complete the work. You are making a profit of £8 an hour. So you can start to see now how your business can scale. However, again, with just one associate, your business will only grow by so much. So if you really want to scale, you're going to want to have more associates. And the more associates you have, the more money you can make. But a word of warning here, remember, the more people you manage, the more responsibility you have. So if something goes wrong, let's say, for instance, one of your associates does some really crap work for one of your clients, it's on you. You're the one who is going to be getting all of that stress from it, and it could really affect your reputation. So if you want to look to manage lots of associates because you really want to scale your business and have more of an agency model, you have to make sure you've got the right systems and processes in place to minimize any risks of damage to your name and to your brand, okay? But like I said, this is an amazing way of scaling your business beyond anything you've ever imagined. And the best thing about running a virtual assistant business, or to be honest, about running any business, it's completely up to you how much you earn. So if you just want to have your virtual assistant business as a little side hustle and earn a couple of £100 a month, that's absolutely fine. If you want to charge a higher hourly rate and have it still just as a one-man band but full-time, again, that's completely up to you, and you can earn a really good living from that. If you really, really want to scale and earn, say, hundreds of thousands of pounds a year by having an agency model and having lots of associates working for you, again, it's completely up to you. That is the beauty of running your own business. The power is in your hands.